Well, with that said, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the sports show. I had an awkward pause because I forgot what to say. I'm Christian, and that's Tyreek.
And I'm Tyreek, and that's Christian.
Damn, I feel happy.
Enjoy the show. And now for the best 5 minutes of your day that won't disappoint your hell. True shit.
Or bullshit.
Alright. You watched Undisputed, like Skip and Scan and shit?
I hate that. No.
Oh, you don't?
Every so often I'll watch it, but I rarely ever watch it.
He's like a huge ass Cowboys fan. So he's
Skip? Yeah.
He wanted like Earl Thomas on the team so fucking bad. And
I'm
he
sure
was
he did.
So pissed, talking about, why wouldn't you do it? Like, you really ruined your career. You're supposed to go home. It was funny as shit.
He was sick.
But saying all that, my question to you about Earl Thomas, he went to the Ravens. So to you, true shit or bullshit, Earl Thomas going to the Ravens is the biggest free agent surprise.
Surprise. Yeah, I guess, because not a lot happened. No, what? Well, yeah. That OBJ shit wasn't a free agent shit. So yeah, okay, yeah, it was true shit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to go to Dallas. Once he came out and said he wasn't gonna take a discount, I saw that as Dallas probably contacted him and said, "Can you take a discount?" And he was like, "No." So I was surprised that it was the Ravens. I was thinking it was gonna be what team were they saying? The Chiefs, I was thinking.
Oh, that was
because the Chiefs were getting rid of. They're about to get rid of Barry. Did they get rid of Barry yet?
Yeah, they got rid of him.
Okay, so yeah, I was thinking maybe the Chiefs, and that would have been a good signing. But it was good for the Ravens too, because didn't the Ravens just lose a safety? Or was he a corner?
I'm not sure. They might have checked that. Stat check, Jared.
Yeah.
Eric Weddle. Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know. He only played like 4 seasons, and he was like their best DB.
I think it's Eric Weddle. I'm pretty positive. Eric Weddle, what? Ravens. Just see if he's still playing for the team or not. But
yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with true shit on this one too. There haven't really been too many surprises from like the big free agent signings.
Yeah, I think we all kind of.
And I did actually honestly we all thought Nick Foles going to the Jaguars.
Yep.
So a lot of people were saying Le'Veon Bell going to the Jets. Going to the Jets. So I feel like Earl Thomas was like right around that range of the biggest ones. The guy from the Patriots, Trey Flowers, he went to the Lions, and that's the former defensive coordinator, so it's kind of expected. So I'll go with true shit on that one too. Yeah, Earl Thomas. Did you get that stack check, Jared?
I'm still searching.
You're fucking up already, aren't you? First goddamn thing we needed all day.
Already. Like, honest to God, I just don't understand. I told Jessica to fucking fix this, and she hasn't done shit. Honestly, are you sleeping with Jessica? Because at this point, I really think that's what's happening. I can't understand why she hasn't fired him.
Maybe he is Jessica.
It has a 2018 year, but there's no 2019 year. So
type in his name and say, and type in free agent after it.
Wow. We're going to move on to the next question.
I'm
very disappointed on you.
Oh, fact checker, you got it? You got it? Your fucking job is on the line.
Yeah, Jared, we're trying to move on.
I don't got it.
This
all
guy.
Right, Jared.
You know what? This I will look it up when I'm editing, and then I'll put it up on the screen right here. Is that good enough? Is that a good spot?
That was good. All right.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right. Next question to you.
Fuck you, Stack Checker, Derek.
Antonio Brown, Mr. Big. What did Isaac say? Mr.
Yeah, he said it. He said it was
Big
supposed to be
Shots.
No, it was. Damn, I don't have.
Oh,
my
Mr.
phone
Big
on.
Check.
Yeah, Mr. Big Check. He said it got.
Yeah, that's a dumbass name though, isn't it, Mr. Big Check?
It makes more sense than Mr. Big Chest though, because he wanted a big check.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So,
I was wondering why we thought Mr. Big.
Shout out to Isaac.
Yeah, but Antonio Brown, now he has a black mustache, but he has 4 goddamn dreads in the back of his head. I don't know what the hell.
Did you see that awkward ass video where he was meeting the QB?
Nah.
It was so awkward. Like, they were just saying, like, the same things to each other. Like, he kept saying, man, I'm so ready to be. And fucking Derek Carr was saying, man, how's it going, man? What's going on with you? Oh, he just kept saying the same
He's
shit.
getting traded. They're getting rid of Derek Carr.
Watch the video. It's hilarious. It was so funny.
Maybe we should put the link in the description.
Link in the description.
It'll be down there for you. Damn, you really deflated right there, didn't you? It's fucked up.
Oh, there you go.
But adding Antonio Brown, do you think that makes the Raiders playoff bound? True shit or bullshit?
Who's in there? Remind me who's in their division?
The Chargers, the Broncos, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Yep.
Hell no. Yeah. Bullshit. It's weird because they were good a few years ago.
Yeah.
So you would think bringing AB, maybe they'll go back to being the playoff bound. I think the whole AFC though has gotten better, so it's gonna be hard.
As a whole.
Yeah, I think as a whole, yeah.
Maybe.
Like teams that didn't make it have a good chance of making it now. The Browns. Maybe
they might make it to the playoffs. Damn.
Oh shit! Maybe that's the only team that got better that didn't make the playoffs. Might be it. Yeah, that might be. Oh, the Jags. The Jags did get better.
Yeah,
now they have an actual quarterback. So yeah, all right. I don't know if it's playoff potential. And then the Raiders obviously got better. So there you go. But yeah, I don't think it's enough though. So
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have those draft picks though. They might do a little something with that. I
did forget about that. But rookies don't.
Yeah, I can't see it making too much of an impact this year. Maybe a couple years down the line.
Yeah.
I think John Gruden knows he has plenty of time, but no, I can't see the Raiders. Definitely not out that division. They're not better than either the Chiefs or the Chargers. So no, definite bullshit. Sorry, Antonio. Maybe next year when you're out in Las Vegas.
Bitch, he don't care. He got paid. Good job, Mr. Big Check.
Yeah, you're right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right. The Cleveland Browns are once again somehow the top team in football.
I'm mad that I agree with you that they had a chance, but I didn't go as far as to say they were going to make the playoffs like you did.
Yeah.
I'm mad at myself now.
Yeah, but they haven't. I don't think they've been on top of the NFL since like 1954.
I don't think they've
the Korean War. Oh, that wasn't the NFL. Was it the NFL? It was the NFL. Yeah.
When have they ever been on top of the NFL?
Back in the long ass time ago.
Oh, when they had that running back.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
Yeah.
But even before that, though, they when they named the team the Browns, like their owner, like coach, it was definitely before the goddamn Vietnam War. So it's a whole different time. That's all I'm gonna say. But they got Odell Beckham. Coke addict.
We were also very wrong about that. We are sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to be wrong sometimes,
Probably more than we're right, I would say.
Probably. I thought we had a good streak going, though, of being right.
It was only one thing, wasn't it? I think we were right for one thing, and then now
we were right about a few things. We were right about the Jacksonville Jaguars getting their guy and Bryce Harper. There's a few things.
All right, we're doing good. I'll give us a little more credit.
Yeah, a little more credit.
OBJ going to the Browns. My question to you and the audience is, them adding OBJ makes them a legitimate Super Bowl contender. True shit or bullshit?
True shit. I had a conversation with after this happened, I had a conversation with my boss, and I was like, you got, because he's always bashing on the Browns. I was like, nah, they just got OBJ. Their offense is stacked. Like, you got to give them a little respect now. And they played solid defense last year.
Why does he bash the Browns?
Oh, man, he bashes them hard. I mean, he's a Steelers fan, so maybe that's the reason.
All right.
But yeah, so he was like, nah, they have no shot. And I was like, I don't know. If I had to pick a team that could make it out of the AFC, I might pick the Browns. And he was like, yeah, he was like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I think I would. If I had to pick right now, yeah, I think I would. Because you haven't seen them play, and I'm just going by the stat sheet of what these guys can do.
Yeah. So
if everything goes all well, yeah, I think they could beat the Patriots.
Really?
Yeah.
Super Bowl?
Because I assume that's who they would play.
Yeah, most likely. It seems every single season it's us.
It'll be interesting how high the seeding is for the Browns, because I assume the Patriots would be top 2. So if the Browns could be top 2, shit. That would change everything if the Chiefs weren't top 2.
And it was the Browns?
Shit.
And they were 0-16, remember. Weren't they 0-16 and then 1-15?
They had a couple of bad.
Like, they almost lost 32 straight games. It was like back-to-back seasons, I think.
It was something bad.
They've really turned around. That's crazy. Yeah. But I'm going to have to go with true shit on this one, too. They have a lot of pieces out there.
Yeah.
Their offense, they still have, what's his name, Chubb? as the running back, and then they're going to have Kareem Hunt come in later on, 8 games into the season. You got OBJ on one side, Jarvis Landry on the other. Baker Mayfield controlling everything. Still got that top-notch defense out there. So I got to be honest, as long as their kicker is able to make some kicks this year. So let's just fingers crossed for the entire city of Cleveland that their kicker can kick 35-yard field goals.
LeBron got him a ring. They're not as sorry as they were 5 years ago.
Have you ever been to Cleveland?
No, I haven't. I don't care to.
It's like Harrisburg, except bigger. No offense, bigger. Cleveland, but you know.
But you do mean offense to Harrisburg?
I guess I'm offending both of them. I'm tired of everybody being offended, so I don't give a fuck. Cleveland, make your fucking city better if you're mad about me saying that.
There you go.
But you might win the Super Bowl, so that might actually improve the city if it does happen. So
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with true shit.
Cavs won it. Didn't the Indians go to the final?
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, and they World Series. Not final.
Maybe nothing's gonna happen. All right.
Yeah,
All right. My next question to you is: your team, the Eagles, of course, went back in the DeLorean before the Chip Kelly situation and all that shit went down.
They are fixing a lot of shit that he did.
Went down out there and signed Deshaun Jackson. And my question to you is, do you think that this is going to make their offense right as good as it was a couple years ago when y'all won the Super Bowl? True shit or bullshit?
I promise this is not because I'm an Eagles fan. But yeah,
which means it is.
Yeah, it's true shit. You just look at the numbers. I mean, the reason Alshon hasn't been the same Alshon he was in his prime with the Bears. What are you pulling up?
The numbers.
Okay, what do you gotta tell him what to pull up? This guy doesn't know anything about his job.
Damn, we gotta look at the numbers. I want to know.
Did you know what that meant? Stat checker, Jared.
Typed in the numbers.
There you go.
He's doing his job exactly how he's supposed to. So we're
type in Philadelphia Eagles offense 2016
or was it 17?
17. Yeah, 17.
2017.
Eagles offense 2017.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Alshon is gonna have so much more help. Aguilar was becoming a deep threat, but he still wasn't a consistent deep threat. Deshaun Jackson is.
So you think D-Jack's the number 2 and then Aguilar's the slot?
Definitely, yeah. Right. And Aguilar's better as a slot anyways.
Yeah, definitely.
It comes down to is if Wentz can play like he did the year we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If he can get back to that Wentz, because he can bomb it when he's healthy. There's going to be some special stuff with this offense. He does need to learn how to share the ball a little bit more, but I hate that narrative of people saying he was
all the time.
Yeah, like he was. Yeah. If you actually looked at the stats, he wasn't hitting him that much more than the other players. They were making it seem like he had 200 more catches than everybody else. Like they were being so dramatic about it. But he should share the ball a little bit more. But I understand if every time you have like 3rd and 8 to go to Ertz, I completely get that. Yeah. He's your safety blanket. So keep doing that. But yeah, D-Jax gives us a deep threat, and it's going to be fun to watch. Now all we need to do is see what they do with the running back situation.
I think y'all went out and signed somebody. I forget who it was. Oh, nobody?
Nope.
Oh, damn. You must be waiting for something.
Because it doesn't look like they're going to bring Ajayi back.
Who has Tevin Coleman? Is that who it is?
They were looking at him. Okay. I don't think they signed him yet. No.
All right.
I don't think anybody signed him yet, so I guess we still have a chance.
All right. I heard they were thinking about the Bears too. Were thinking about trading for the Bears guy.
Yeah, so which I like him too.
That would definitely bring the offense there.
Yeah,
but I will say I think a big part of it is going to be completely about how Carson Wentz plays.
Yeah,
he has to not be scared anymore. I think he's going to be a little more ready than last year coming off of that injury. He's not going to be as nervous. He just needs to really make sure that he doesn't do that check down shit with Ertz too much.
Well, part of me also thinks it was because Foles was still on the team. He's a great guy, and I don't think he ever wanted Foles out. But I think it did worry him that I don't think anyone really expected Foles to win that Super Bowl. And the fact that he did, and he was still your backup, I think in the back of his head he was
made him a little nervous.
Yeah, it made him a little nervous.
There's nothing really wrong with, I guess, but you can't be so scared where you are detrimental to the team.
But he played so good in his final game. That game against the Cowboys where he got injured again. Played amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Fact checker Jared. Look up Carson Wentz stats against the Cowboys in 2018. Because I think it was 2018. I don't think it was 2019 yet. Yeah, it was 2018. But yeah, he had an amazing game. And that was the game that we lost in OT.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the crazy one where our defense just fucking that defense. That's another conversation, but
yeah,
I think the offense is gonna get their shit back together. I want to see a rematch. I want to see Patriots Eagles again.
I don't think it's happening this year.
You don't think?
Sorry.
Well, because you don't believe in the Eagles. We already knew that from last episode.
Against who?
Cowboys. The second game, not the first one. Are you looking at the full schedule of 2018?
The regular season.
Yeah. Look, when you see
season.
the Cowboys go.
Cowboys, yep, they lost. 23-29. What else are you looking for?
Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
stats.
look at this. Click it. See if stats pop up.
Yeah, but I could definitely, and if you got it, you have to get another good running back too, though.
Yeah, definitely.
You
That's
don't have
important.
any, so you need to make sure somebody. Do you have LeGarrette Blount anymore?
Nah.
No
He wasn't
Blount.
on the team last
No,
year.
oh, he wasn't.
Yeah, and he did not do good with the Lions.
Why the hell did I think y'all had LeGarrette Blount still?
He wanted more money. We didn't give him the money the Lions gave him, so. But we are still waiting to see if whatchamacallit retires. Sproles.
I could see him coming back next year.
I think he would, because I think that Super Bowl means a lot to him. But at the same time, I think it hurts him that he wasn't out there to be able to play.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean,
I don't blame him either.
Definitely wants one.
Same thing with like Carson Wentz. Like they both had the rings, but the fact that they weren't there to help, it has to hurt you.
Not sure if I would say Carson Wentz really has a ring as a quarterback.
I hate. You know what? Real quick, we'll get into that tangent. Do they win the Super Bowl if Carson Wentz doesn't play like an MVP? They got the 1 seed. They got to play every game at home because of Carson Wentz playing the way he played.
I can't answer that question.
Why not?
I don't know.
Exactly. But my point is, actually, there is no I don't know. If he gets injured halfway through the season and Foles has to finish out, we're not getting the 1 seed. We might get the 2 seed, and then we might lose because Foles isn't great on the road. He's amazing in Philly, but he's not great on the road. And then you could say the Super Bowl felt more like a home game because there was a lot of Eagle fans there.
How many pass attempts did Carson Wentz have in that Super Bowl?
You can go fuck yourself.
No, thank you. Jared, do you consider Brian Hoyer having a Super Bowl ring with the Patriots? Like, would you consider Brian Hoyer? Does it add to it?
Did Brian Hoyer put him in prime position to make the Super Bowl?
It depends what you consider prime position.
We had
being good
12 wins, I think, when Carson went down.
Yeah.
That's a guaranteed 2 seed at least. That's a guaranteed top 2
Some
seed.
years, maybe.
But I'm talking about specifically that year.
All right.
It was a guaranteed top 2 seed.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And he still scored a touchdown with his ACL torn. Because he played after that hit. And he threw the ball for an important-ass touchdown.
The only thing I said is he didn't have any pass attempts in the Super Bowl,
Oh, my
folks.
God. Yo,
That's all I said.
Just hit us with comments saying how much you hate Tyreek. I'd appreciate it. Right. Stat checker Jared, please, for the love of God, tell me you did your job.
Jared, what the hell is going on over here? Good Lord, Jared. Holy shit.
We are going to we're going to have him.
What the fuck is this?
We're going to have Jared do a lot of tests.
Jared, you're losing your goddamn position.
I don't know. Jessica doesn't want to fucking fire him. It's fucking ridiculous.
We're going to have to do it because I can't go for any of this shit. I can't lie, Jared. All right, there it is.
This is taking so long that I kind of want to put a cut in, but I don't. Do you feel me? It feels more natural when we don't have a cut.
Yeah, they should know how much better we're getting because we're on some shit. The bottom, Jared. Finally.
At this point, you should have fucking read it. God damn it, Jared.
So stats looking like.
Jared.
What do you want? We got completed passes. Attempted.
22.
Dude, I might.
All right, he had a good game.
Honestly, throughout that whole thing, I might put the please wait. That shit took forever, Jared. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, that would be better.
So what was the stats?
22 complete passes, 32 attempted.
All right.
That's a 68.75
QBR. What?
Percentage completed passes.
Oh, okay.
69.
That's a JoJo shout out.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, JoJo!
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, we could have just waited until we got to this.
I know, but I feel bad for him. That's my guy. I wish you happy birthday anywhere. Happy birthday. How many touchdowns did he have? Stat check, Jared.
I just said
3 TDs.
Right.
How many yards did he throw the ball?
I already said 228.
228
God
with 3
damn.
touchdowns. That's what he did against.
You guys
That's
are
what
listening.
you
All
did.
right.
Yeah, but we're so fucking baffled at how long that shit took.
Oh,
That shit-
I'm looking at. I'm not a sports guy.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
Yeah, that's not good for our male viewership at all. So I'm gonna move on to the next question. All right.
Spend way too. I love the Eagles, but we spending way too much time on that.
Yeah, that fucked
That
up
fucked
our
up
5
our whole
minutes.
true shit
Yeah,
bullshit.
no
We're gonna
question.
be at 40 minutes now. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, fucking stat
Um,
checker, Jared.
But Le'Veon,
Le'Veon.
yeah, Le'Veon Bell sat out all last year. I mean, he got what he wanted. He got out of Pittsburgh.
Did he
He
though?
got out of Pittsburgh.
But he wanted the money too.
I mean, he got the money.
He said, "Show me the bag." I don't think he got the bag he wanted.
I mean, he got that guaranteed money though. Check out Le'Veon Bell's contract for me, Jared. Exactly what it is.
I don't know why you even try.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. But my question to you is, Le'Veon Bell going to the Jets, a good decision on his part and the Jets' part, true shit or bullshit?
Well, I don't like how you just split it up. Of course, true shit for the Jets. Why wouldn't you add that type of talent? But bullshit on fucking Le'Veon's side. He's a fucking idiot. Like, real fucking shit. I was behind him this entire time. And I said, I understand why you want to get your money. That was before we knew what Barkley was going to be. Because technically he sat out the whole rookie season of Barkley.
Yeah.
Even though I knew Barkley was going to be amazing, I've seen a lot of those Penn State games. Baller. And
Yeah, it was
and
pretty
he proved
obvious.
it his rookie season.
Same thing
But-
with Zion.
But the year before, Le'Veon Bell, in my opinion, was I just peeped out what you said. Fuck you. We'll talk about Zion later, I guess. And now you just like fucking threw me on a loop. Why'd you have to put that shit in there? He fucked up my whole brain. So yeah, he was arguably the best running back the year before. It was him and Gurley. But I thought what made him better than Gurley was he was a better catcher, a way better catcher. And I was like, yeah, I agreed with him the entire time. He deserved that money. He deserved to get the bag. But the money he was talking about, I feel like he didn't get. He wanted to make his money back that he missed out on. And he didn't do that. He did not do that. So I'm like, now he looks stupid. At this point, he should have played. And he failed as a person. Fuck you, Le'Veon.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. Didn't I say bullshit? I'm pretty sure I said bullshit.
Well,
Now it's going to be put right here. Yeah, I did say bullshit.
sorry about that. What was the contract, Jared?
So contract terms 4 years, $52.5 million. Signing bonus was $8 million. So the average salary $13.125 million.
And the guaranteed like 33
My
million.
boy Jordan Hicks from the Eagles, a linebacker, got more money on his contract bonus.
Well, he's a running back though. The thing about it is it's an older running.
more
So
money
it's not.
than a linebacker though.
But he's an older running back though. Like how they.
He's in his prime. I would not say older.
But the prime of a running back ends at 30.
and the Eagle that I just said, he's injury prone.
The
The reason the Eagles let him go was because of how much injuries he's had.
Yeah.
He tore his fucking Achilles. And he's a great linebacker, but he's like the guy from Dallas, that one linebacker,
Sean
the white
Lee.
guy, Sean Lee,
Yeah.
always gets injured.
the white guy. The hell was that about?
I think he's their only white linebacker, except for he got replaced by a white guy.
You're
So-
fucking racist, aren't you?
Why is that racist?
I don't know actually. I'm sorry about that. It was a little uncalled for. Le'Veon, I'm gonna go with true shit on his part. He fought his way out of Pittsburgh, so you have to understand that, number one.
But it wasn't Pittsburgh he didn't want to be in. He was mad that Pittsburgh didn't pay him.
But they showed that level
It's
of
not like
disrespect.
the Brown shit. It's not like he hated what happened in that organization and he hated the quarterback.
So why did he sign with Pittsburgh?
Because they didn't want to give him the money he wanted.
Exactly.
And yet he ended up not getting that money anyways.
But he left because they were treating him like shit. He wasn't coming
He
back
was not
either
getting
way.
treated like shit. He probably would have got the same contract with the Steelers.
But they were treating him like shit because they were constantly trying to have him on 1 year type of rentals. And they know as a running back,
weren't they like 20 plus million a year?
but as a running back, it can end at any point. Now,
I get that. He was
he
doing
wants it to be set up for him.
I get that.
He doesn't want
sure.
to. He doesn't want to get hurt. It's gonna be like, I think it was like 14, somewhere in like the 14 to 16 million range. He doesn't want to get hurt and then have no more opportunity to play football and look at it like I'm fucked. At 26, I mean, of course you should have money saved up, but as a player, you're always going to go for a guarantee.
Yeah, I get that.
And when you got the $33 million guaranteed, plus the 4 years.
But I'm just saying, why didn't he just play last year?
Because he wouldn't have been able to leave.
Yeah, he would have.
But if he would have played last year, then he would have sat out again for the next franchise tag. It would have just been...
I don't think they would have franchise tagged him at that point.
If he would have been amazing again last year, you don't think so?
I think they would have at least traded him.
Nah.
All you would have had to do was do what Antonio Brown did. Be loud and say you want to get traded.
Yeah, Antonio's his own type of creature, though. I can't.
But it worked. At the end of the day, he got paid. He is the highest paid receiver.
Yeah. I gotta give Le'Veon his respect. I think I'm looking at the money a little different than you are.
You definitely, because he didn't get what he wanted.
But I'm gonna go with true shit. So
right.
We'll leave it.
How
at
about
that.
the team? I'm assuming true shit for the team as well.
Yeah, definitely the Jets. And also another thing I will mention though, New York. I think that can also be good for a little more money. All that celebrity, even though it's the Jets, still New York. That can definitely help build.
It's New Jersey, but yeah.
Whatever. New Jersey, New York. Yeah. It's going to help build that Le'Veon brand.
Sure, yeah, sure.
So I'll go with true shit. All right. My next question for you is that little guy you love to hate. You love Saint Nick, but you hate Santa Claus. So it's all very confusing.
Saint Nick is the true Santa Claus.
All right. So he just goes around with a giant sack on his back.
No. He's not a fucking weirdo like that other guy.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, there you go.
But Saint Nick, Nicholas Foles. I've heard that they're going around calling him Big Nose Nick.
Who the fuck is calling him that?
I don't know. I just heard it's a nickname going around.
Stat checker Jared, look up Big Nose Nick. See what pops up.
Don't look it up. This is about to be very gay. That is not what they call him at all.
Oh my god.
Don't look it up, Jared.
It's already been looked up. Oh my god. Like, why would you tell us this?
Nah, I didn't know. I didn't tell you to look it up, though.
Because I never heard of that shit.
I can just predict that it's going to be some gay shit that's going to come up on there. But I want to get back to it. We don't have any problem with homosexuality, by the way.
I have to delete my search history now.
Oh, shit.
How bad was it? What did they show?
Some animals or
quote unquote, a big nose Nick.
Wow. All right.
It was white, I'm guessing.
It was white.
There you go. I knew it. Not on some racist shit.
What was racial about that at all?
I don't know. Me assuming it was white.
Why do you have so much dick on your mind today, though? I'm so confused.
You're the one that mentioned that shit.
I said big.
And what do you start every video with? Penis? Yeah. He starts it with penis. There you go. Your secret's out there.
Okay, I don't even know what that meant, but all right. So the Jag,
we have it recorded. Yep.
Like this video.
Yep. If you want the audio, like the video.
I just like to have a little fun with the way that I do my testing for our show. I'm sorry. Like, what's wrong with saying the word penis? Exactly?
I mean, there's nothing, but you came at me, so I had to come at you. I couldn't just let that shit slide. Okay.
Right. We need to get in this 5-minute range that we need to stay in.
It's not happening. Stat checker Jared already fucked that shit up. He already did.
Jaguars, they went out there. They got Nick Foles on an $88 million deal. He's about, I think, the 11th or 12th highest quarterback.
11th.
11th, all right. My question to you is, for the Jaguars standpoint, true shit or bullshit, that $88 million contract for Nick Foles is too much.
Bullshit. Shit. Bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah. He's still a guy who went out and beat the Patriots. At the end of the day, he made plays that beat the Patriots.
I don't know what that
and
means.
He made calls, too. That's Philly special. It was still, I think, technically created by the coach, but he's the one that went up to the coach and said, Philly. And
congratulations.
I'm just saying he's a smart guy and he can make plays. Now, the reason I'm a little worried is I also feel like he's the type of quarterback that needs playmakers around him. I don't know any playmakers on the Jags except for
Fournette.
I think
he's
injury prone.
They have Hearns, right? Alan Hearns.
No, Hearns is the guy I was talking about in the other video that went to the Cowboys.
Oh, shit. I forgot all about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Who do they have as the receiver? They'll probably draft the receiver this year.
Maybe.
Actually, yeah, they'll probably definitely draft the receiver.
They would have to, yes. But I'm still, how good is that receiver going to be? You know what I mean? So I just feel like he needs some. He likes tight ends too, so they should go out and try to get a tight end. I don't know. They got to make some moves. But, yeah, he's a talented guy and he's a smart guy. So I think it was a good decision. So true shit.
True shit. Yeah, I mean, he's a Super Bowl MVP at the end of the day. And there's only about 10 of them even in the league. And it may be less than... No, it's
QB?
not. It's like 4 of them, actually.
Less.
There's
like
it's
four
or 5.
Stat checker Jared, you should look up all the Super Bowl MVPs in the NFL right now. But if I had to guess, I would say Tom Brady.
Big Ben.
Joe
Flacco.
Joe Flacco won.
Yeah. Ben.
And then the Saints, Drew Brees.
Aaron Rodgers. And that's it. And then he'll be the 6th one.
Yeah, that's probably it then. 5 quarterbacks. Are we right?
Stat check, Jared. I can already tell you're about to be fucking up. So I'm going to get started on this one. I'm going to go with true shit for it. Just because...
I'm shocked that you said true shit.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, he's a Super Bowl winning MVP. He's the 11th highest paid quarterback. So it's like... It
might be a little high, but...
And they really got him on a discount for it. Now, he has shown that sometimes he does need that system to be his best. But honestly, Jeff Fisher is a quarterback killer. So whatever did happen in the Rams, true, yeah. He is a quarterback killer. He might have just fucked up his whole psyche.
He might have.
That year,
the guy wanted to retire after that. So
and then he went to Andy Reid. He felt better about it. So I can't really judge him too much for that Rams situation. What I do know is that year with y'all, he had 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, and then he won the Super Bowl. So he showed that he has at least the capability of doing what it takes to win the big game.
Yeah.
If you put
it's not too much for him, which is good. That's good.
And he can honestly go out there and win it for you, too. Though.
He can.
Like, I wouldn't rely too much on him. But if
he has good time management.
If you need something, he can actually do it for you.
Yeah.
So I'll say that's a good move on their part. They just need to really make sure they get a few more players to add into it.
Yeah, definitely. Do you have it, Stat Checker Jared?
The 5...
Oh, is there 5?
MVP. Wait, from...
My question was... How many Super Bowl MVP quarterbacks are still in the league?
So 52, Nick Foles. That was Super Bowl 52. Tom Brady.
So I guess technically 6 because we weren't counting Nick Foles for some reason.
I mean, yeah.
Manning.
Yep.
Breeze.
Eli Manning. We forgot about Eli Manning.
I thought I said Eli. That's what I was talking about. Peyton's not in the NFL.
No, you didn't say. I don't remember you saying Manning at all. We'll put right here if I'm right or wrong. Probably wrong because maybe right. I don't remember you saying that at all.
Who knows? Well, yeah. So 5 of them then, plus Nick.
So
it's hard to come by. So you have to. He's proven he can do it. And
he didn't say Aaron Rodgers, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's the 5th.
That's why I'm saying that's 7 then. Because we said 6 because I don't remember you saying Manning.
It's Manning, Aaron, Drew, Joe, Brady, Nick.
I swear there was somebody else.
Now Big Ben.
Big Ben.
All right,
see,
so it is 7. You got me.
I knew it.
You got me.
Now it says that I was right.
You got me. You got me. I fucked up. But yeah, I'll go ahead and say true shit for that one. Okay. So just give him the right pieces around him.
Exactly.
All right. Pieces. Next question to you is...
2 more questions. Bear with us.
Yeah, we're almost getting there, folks. Now, OBJ, of course, did end up going to the Browns. But there was rumors out there that the 49ers almost made a trade for him. I think you said they were supposed to give up a 2nd-round pick.
That's what the Giants wanted.
So, my question to you is, the 49ers not trading, is it just a 2nd-round pick? That's all they wanted?
No. The 2nd pick.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
the second pick. Sorry about that.
That's why they didn't do it.
Is the 49ers not trading the 2nd overall pick a mistake? True shit or bullshit?
I might surprise you here, but I'm going to say true shit. You already got your quarterback of the future. Because I don't think they're drafting a quarterback at 2.
They got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, they got Garoppolo. Yeah. So, I don't know what position they were going to go for at that pick.
Hey, offensive lineman, I would imagine.
But I'm just saying, if Garoppolo stays healthy, we've seen how he can ball.
Yeah.
You add OBJ with him? I don't know. I think you can make some type of noise. I mean, that defense wasn't great, but you can find very good, talented rookies in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round when it comes to defense.
Yeah.
So it didn't have to be the second pick if that's what they're going to go for, unless they go for offensive linemen. Then usually offensive linemen do go early in the 1st round.
Yep.
Because obviously it's really important to have a good offensive line. But I say true shit that it was a mistake because that would have really helped their team. Now it's a better pick for the Browns, obviously, because that made them Super Bowl contenders. 49ers wouldn't be legit contenders, I don't think, but they could make the playoffs though.
The only thing I will say about the 49ers is you never know where a quarterback can bring the team, and we don't know what Jimmy G really is too much because he got injured early on. But if he lives up to, if he's MVP, I should say.
Take the Eagles for example.
Yeah.
They missed the playoffs the year before. Then Carson plays
so,
amazing and. Yeah, you're right. A quarterback can change
a lot.
Yeah. So true shit or bullshit?
Oh yeah, I think that's definitely a mistake.
Okay.
Because I don't know if they just didn't want his contract, maybe, but there's no way you can't. I would say.
And my question would be, I don't think I saw anything about it, but was it just straight up the second for him, or was it we'll give you the 6 because they have the 6 and him? For the 2nd and maybe a 3rd round pick. I would have definitely done that because you still get a high pick and you get OBJ.
Type in 49ers Odell Beckham for me, Jarrett. 49ers.
So we'll find that out soon. But let's go to the next topic.
All right.
Because we're always waiting for this guy.
Yeah, so I'll go with true shit on that. All right. Next question to you is, your guy, Kareem Hunt.
My God.
Sorry about that. He was just caught on camera.
Trying to make me look bad. I don't like him at all, just to let everybody know.
Doing a little bit of, bent it like Beckham.
What?
That was fucked up.
That was
he kicked somebody. And my question to you is, do you think...
Over my head.
Kareem Hunt got suspended.
Like the video if you understood it. I didn't understand it.
Kareem Hunt got suspended 8 games by the NFL for what he did. My question to you is, and I think I already know it, but true shit or bullshit, 8-game suspension for Kareem Hunt is a fair amount.
Bullshit. At the very least, he should have been suspended for the whole year.
Okay.
But personally, I think he should have been in AAF. The guy should be out of the league.
Now, what if the AAF would have actually took over the NFL, though? Would you have told him then he had to get kicked out the AAF?
Nah, because they're not going to take over that quickly.
But if they did?
Then no, he can still stay.
All right.
I would hope his life outside of football is not as bad as it was. But yeah, so, I don't know. You let Ray Rice go. I mean, it just, I don't know. It seemed unfair to me. A guy like Ray Rice did some shitty shit. And his was a little bit worse, but then, all right, a lot of bit worse. But still, it was still in the same boat. It was still in the same boat. It's going to be interesting to see if what happens to Kareem Hunt is what happened to the guy that was on the Panthers. And then he went to the Cowboys.
Greg Hardy.
Yeah, and that was his last season because after that, people were like, nah, we can't be having this guy out here. So it will be interesting to see what happens with Kareem Hunt. But I don't really blame the Browns for taking him. This is more of me blaming the NFL. I understand what the Browns are trying to make moves. And he's a talented-ass fucking running back. So I get where they were coming from. But, yeah, the NFL should have been a little bit more serious about it.
Yeah.
They're just hypocrites. I think that's my problem. They're fucking hypocrites.
49ers don't want to trade number 2 pick for Odell Beckham. They want Odell Beckham, but they don't want to trade the number 2 pick for Odell Beckham.
So it says nothing else, though. It just makes it seem like it was number 2 for Odell.
Yes.
Okay. That makes a little bit more sense, then.
I would have
So then they would have had... But I'm saying for the Giants, it makes a little bit more sense. Then they would have had the number 2 pick and number 6 pick.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I guess that's understandable.
So they kind of fucked up a little bit getting that Browns pick then, I feel like. Maybe they could have tried to do it with somebody else other than the Browns. Because that's like a middle of the line pick there. So it's not like it's that good. But Kareem Hunt, back to him. 8 games is a fair amount. I think the only way you can really judge it is basing it off of...
Your opinion about the matter?
No, basing it off of how the NFL handles the domestic violence thing. And it is his first offense.
Yeah.
So it's
wasn't it Ray Rice's?
Ray Rice situation is like, that's like a dramatic thing completely. Like, I can't imagine the only reason he got suspended is because it's on camera.
But here's my thing.
The camera changes everything in their eyes, and it's fucked up. But it's true.
Ray Rice was worse, but his was just like a one-hit KO. Whereas Kareem Hunt kept going after her. Like, after people pulled him back, he kept going after her.
Okay.
So I'm just like, Ray Rice in that moment really, really fucked up. But it's not like he had another moment and another moment and another moment. Kareem Hunt had multiple moments to just chill out, but he didn't. He kept going and trying to attack her. That was my whole issue. But yes, the Ray Rice shit was still worse because he knocked the shit out of his wife.
Yeah.
But it was just a one-punch thing.
That was
He one-punched that bitch. My bad, she's not a bitch.
You're a fucking bad person, are you? This is exactly what I was talking about with our female viewership.
She's not I'm sorry.
Yeah, like calling his wife.
Bitches, I think we've already made it clear bitches don't have to be women. Ray Rice is a bitch too, alright? But right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have never said bitch. I'm sorry. I need to be a little bit more politically correct.
Alright. You're just out of fucking pocket. But 8 games is a fair amount. I probably would have gave him 4. But it's on camera, so you have to do it because it looks worse for the NFL. I will say, though, I did think about what you were saying about how he went after her. Maybe it does give the idea that he has put his hands on a woman before. And there may be some truthfulness to that, but I can't do things based off of, like, hypotheticals I don't know is the only thing.
Yeah, I get that.
And for the situation, he got himself in a situation, but he didn't truthfully hurt her. And I think that needs to be a little more understood.
I mean,
like, even doing it is bad, but he didn't do it with all his might, which means he was just being a dickhead more than a piece of shit.
My argument to that, though, is if you're not willing to actually, like, if you're going to go out and try to attack a girl and not be serious about it, why attack her? Because either way, it's looked really, really bad.
I think he just wanted her to get away. I don't think in his head he thought about any of that shit. He just wanted her away from her. Well, that's it.
Maybe that's the problem.
I mean, maybe possibly. That's the problem. Equal rights. You know what I mean?
Yes, we get it. We get it. And you over here talking about me getting rid of the female voter.
I'm not saying anything about me putting my hands on a woman. I don't agree with any of that. No, well, I don't think that's
said.
I don't think that's what you should do. No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Well, with that said, on to the main topics.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Did we make it, Jared?
That's like 45 minutes.
So on to the main topics. We're gonna start off. I feel like we've been starting off a lot lately with the Lakers. Have we?
I don't know.
The last one.
It is wild that I even am right here in this moment talking about the Lakers still.
Even though they're like out of the playoffs.
I can almost not even believe that this is a topic, but there's so much shit that just always is going on.
Always happening for some reason.
So confusing.
It is confusing. It is.
You got to get to it.
Hey, say what you want about LeBron. The news just follows him.
I mean,
he's a newsmaker.
Right about that.
So I guess we'll start out with the Kawhi situation. Well, before filming this, you said you didn't see the video, and you still haven't seen the video.
No.
But in the video, LeBron is seen hugging Kawhi, dapping him up, and then at the end of the little conversation, it was a very brief conversation, you could hear him in the video saying, "We'll be in touch." So there's a lot of things out there. You know, the first things that came out where he doesn't want to play with LeBron. Then it came out that no, he never said that he'd be fine with playing LeBron. And now recently it's been no, he does not want to play with LeBron. So I think that's gonna be really interesting to see. But my question to you though is this something or is this nothing? Like, is this a real, like, possibility that he's going to be hitting up Kawhi, bothering the shit out of him to join the Lakers?
I don't think so. Just because we'll be in touch is, like, you can't always...
But you know damn well what he was talking about.
Yeah, but I don't know that, I don't know. He was not
talking about Friday bowling.
Yeah, I just like LeBron's shit as much as anybody, so I would be gladly calling him out on it. I really don't know. He could have just been like, we'll be in touch. Like, I'll catch up with you. I don't know if he was like, we'll be in touch. Like, hey, maybe the Lakers are looking pretty fucking bad this year. Maybe
we need you.
Come save the day for us.
Save the day. I need to know.
Yeah. But it's kind of. I don't think too much of that now. Honestly, I don't. Much. I know you feel different.
I do. I think it's something. I'm not saying it's something that Kawhi's actually thinking of. I'm not saying definitively he's going to consider the Lakers, but
do you think? What, and on a scale of like 1 to 10 right now, if you would have to wonder if Kawhi would join LeBron, you think there's a possibility maybe?
I would say a 4.
4, yeah.
Just because he likes to be a little bit more low key, and the Clippers are technically a little bit more low key, which is weird because it's still LA.
They don't have the history.
They don't, but he's still a top 5 player, or at least arguably a top 5 player. And there's rumors with the KD thing. We still don't know what the fuck's going on with KD. Again, I don't think he knows what the fuck's going on with him.
He usually doesn't, no.
So I will still give the edge to the Clippers. But if I'm Kawhi, like, I just don't understand. I guess I just don't understand players not wanting to play with LeBron. Because it worked out very well for Wade when he was in his prime. They're
also close friends. Like, they're like best friends.
Okay, no, they are, and that's why I'm going to move on to it. Very much worked out for Kawhi. I mean, Kyrie. Kyrie, he was a much better player, and LeBron taught him how to win in the biggest stage.
You could also say Kyrie taught LeBron how to be saved once again. Call it what you want, and I'll call it what it is.
Whatever. He's fucking stupid. We already said you were clinically insane. So yeah, I don't get that. I think he should give him the opportunity to maybe. But the argument I get though is their games don't mesh that well because he is a good shooter, but he's not like KD good. Like no. KD makes more sense with LeBron than Kawhi does. But I don't really think KD's going to him. But man, that shit would be. Imagine the headlines of KD goes to the Lakers. That shit would be mind fucking.
I don't know if that would look good or bad.
That's because
they're not that. They're actually not that good.
Yeah, like if it was just them, nobody else comes.
Yeah. Sure,
they could do something. Like, them at their fucking best could probably beat that Warriors team. Maybe. Yeah. At least it's a opportunity to do that. But it ain't no guarantee. Like, if he got KD and Kyrie, that might be a guarantee that they come out the West.
Right now, though, no matter what LeBron does, like, whoever they get, I'm not blaming him for it. This new NBA is on some whole other shit. Like, there's too many super teams going around. It's like, if you're not even, like the Bucks don't even seem like a super team to us, and they have 3 All-Stars on the team.
Who's the third?
Wasn't Eric Bledsoe an All-Star before? Doesn't he have an All-Star season?
Oh, no, I don't think he does. Stat checker Jared. Type in Eric Bledsoe All-Star.
Good old Drew Bledsoe.
So let's move on then to the next breaking news for today. Anyways, what?
Eric Bledsoe what?
If he's Eric Bledsoe All-Star. If nothing comes up, he's never been one.
This guy. Okay, so yeah, it just came out today. I don't know what fucking day it is. Anybody know what day it is?
Today?
Yeah.
Saturday.
I like the date.
I think it's March.
16th.
The 16th. Okay, on the 16th, breaking news. Brandon Ingram. I don't know what he said. Brandon Ingram just had successful surgery, and he should be ready to play next year. But Colin Cowherd was talking on FS1 about his blood clot situation, and he was comparing it to Chris Bosh. So, like, my question to you is Colin Cowherd right, and his trade value is way down, and now it's not even an option for a team like the Pelicans to want to trade for him so the Lakers can get AD? Because I don't really know what's going on. You said you didn't hear it was that serious. Colin Cowherd and some of the FS1 guys are saying it could be, though. So they're saying his trade value is way, way down. So what do you think about that?
I thought it was injury related. I could be wrong. I guess maybe.
I mean, he did have an injury. But
I guess even getting blood clots in the first place is a little strange at his age. Like,
yeah.
so I guess
That's what I thought too.
It does show maybe there is something else going on, but I don't think that can be guaranteed. But from that Colin Cowherd thing, I think from other teams like aspects, maybe it does.
It just worries them.
Yeah,
they don't want to take the chance
because you don't know. I may be drafting this guy, and then they might find out.
Trading?
Trading for him, and then you find out he can never even play basketball again. And
so then you practically traded AD for Lonzo and Kuzma, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't think that trade's definitely not happening. No, the Pelicans are not trading AD to the Lakers.
I like what Chris Broussard said. Shout out to Chris Broussard, my favorite analyst. He said the Lakers are in second place though, so it all depends on what the Celtics do. He said the only other team that could make noise is if by some chance the Knicks get the first pick. So then he was like, okay, they'd probably trade to get Zion Williamson. But he said that if the Celtics don't offer Tatum, they won't do that. And he said the reason they might not offer Tatum depends on what Kyrie does. Yeah. So it really, I think, all comes down to what the Celtics offer, and if they don't have an amazing offer, I think they would give him to LA just because they know that's where he wants to go, and I think they have a little bit of respect for him. I would hope so. He did a lot for y'all. Y'all didn't do enough for him. That's all it was. In my opinion, he stayed there longer than I thought he should have. So I don't know.
I mean, truthfully.
Stat checker Jared, did you find the information?
Eric Bledsoe is not an All-Star.
There you go.
Right,
I told you. I didn't think he had a.
But it's funny though when I'm thinking about it. The East right now, it's so many teams who are like relying on what's gonna happen with their playoff spots this year for like their complete futures.
Yeah,
like everything about their future.
Well, except for the, I doubt it picked it up. It might have, but I don't know about the Bucks because I don't think
not the Bucks.
I don't think Middleton's leaving, and they just have a solid squad. But yeah, I agree. The Raptors, the Sixers, the Celtics, a lot is riding on the playoffs this season. All right, so moving on with some Laker news. Let's see, what do we got? Why are you always fucking interrupting?
I'm sorry.
I don't get it. All righty. So now, obviously, the biggest Laker news is I don't even understand how this shit's news. One guy comes out. Sure, he's a respected guy in the NBA. Whatever.
Who's at it?
After this shit, fucking the guy who coached the Suns and when whatchamacallit won MVP. I'm pretty sure he was the coach of that Suns team.
Mike D'Antoni?
No, it's not him then. No.
The black dude?
No, it's the one dude. Oh my god. Stat checker Jared. I don't know why I was trying to look up.
What did he say
who
though?
Said, all right, well let me who said the Lakers should trade LeBron? So this guy, I think it was Van Gundy. Something Van Gundy. I don't know. It wasn't Jeff Van Gundy, I don't think.
Stan Van Gundy?
Which one is the fat one?
That was the Magic, not the Suns.
No, it's not the fat one, is what I'm saying.
Oh, the other one. That's Jeff. Yeah, Jeff.
Maybe it was Jeff Van Gundy then. Was
it
Jeff? Was it Jeff? Yeah, I think it was the commentator, I think.
Yeah, it's Jeff
I'm pretty
Van Gundy.
sure it was him.
Definitely.
Yeah, Jeff.
All right, there we go. Fuck you, Jeff Van Gundy, you stupid idiot. All right, yeah, couldn't even remember your dumbass name.
He also did not coach the Suns.
Yeah, I said I got that one wrong. I literally said that. Who did he coach? The Rockets? Was it the Rockets? I think it was the Rockets.
Coaching Knicks.
No, but I think it was the Rockets with Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming.
Possibly. I don't remember.
Stat checker Jared, look up who he coached for. I want to know. So the guy you just said, Jeff Van Gundy, who did he coach for? So anyways, that idiot said they should trade LeBron. And crazy enough, LeBron signs this contract and doesn't ask for a no-trade clause. I don't know if he was that confident that there was 0% chance that they would trade him, but I don't know if you heard, Jeannie Buss did ask Magic if he had a no-trade clause. So it kind of worries me when that news came out that they might legitly be thinking about it.
Why does so much leak from the Lakers?
I have no idea. Shit leaks out of there more than a fucking... I was going to get dirty with it, but I'm not. Anyways, the point is... All right. The point is, do you think this is a real possibility that they trade LeBron James? Like, I don't think before this year anybody ever would have thought LeBron James would ever be traded. Not for fucking 3 All-Stars. This shit's insane to think about. So do you think that's a possibility?
I didn't want to believe it, but yes, it is. No question about it. Because he's kind of proving that he can't win the championship alone.
Well, no one expected him to do it alone.
Yeah, somebody expected.
That's why everybody said it's a 2-year window.
They expected him to be like the 3rd, 4th seed, though.
But he would have if he didn't get injured.
No.
We always, like I keep telling you, they were the 4th seed before he got injured.
There was a game difference between the 4th seed and the 10th seed when that was happening.
Sure, but LeBron was still playing amazing.
Yeah, call it what you want.
He's such a hater.
But I would trade LeBron, yeah. But I need to really.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right. Well, I would say, I'm going to say this. If they if my boss is right and he's predicting they don't get anybody in the offseason. So if that's true, I don't even think Jeannie Buss has to do anything. I think LeBron is going to be like, I want to leave. I honest to God, because I think he signed, because obviously, didn't he sign after Paul George already decided to stay at OKC?
No.
Really?
No.
So he signed before that?
Yes. And then
it took him that long to make his decision? I thought LeBron was the last one that made his decision. I don't know why.
Only thing I remember is Paul George on the thing with the bottles dancing at the concert.
Yeah, because they were at a party. Whatever. I don't think he...
I think he went because they thought Paul George was going there. I think that was a
part. But I don't think... All right, but I don't think at the end of the day he thought they had a shot this year. You know what I mean? So, even if they had Paul George, he knew they had no shot against the Warriors and maybe even no shot against the Rockets. Now, nobody expected the Rockets to go off to that horrible start to the season. But I don't think he knew... I don't think he thought he was going to have a chance this season. Yeah. I think he was thinking of next season. And that's why he signed. I still don't really understand why he signed a 4-year deal. But I guess that's why he signed it, because he thought after next year, it'll be a dynasty, kind of. Maybe like a 3-year dynasty. So, yeah, if they get no one, hell yeah, if I'm LeBron, just be like, this is where we'll get to our next question then. This is where I'd be like, send me to fucking Philly. Because we now know that was his second option. Like, if it wasn't for the whole Hollywood situation, he might have gone to Philly. He respected them enough to give them a semi-fucking interview, kind of. I say semi because he wasn't there, but he told his manager to go there and to talk to the coach and the owners. So I think it came out that he did that out of respect, which was still kind of weird, but I get it. You were telling them, if it wasn't for me wanting to do this Hollywood life, I probably would have went to y'all. So then that gets to my question of, who would they get? Because what people are saying now is his value isn't that high, and you can't get much for him, which I think is fucking ridiculous. I get that for like a bad team, because a bad team obviously is gonna know LeBron doesn't want to be there.
But
you know what I mean? And he'd probably retire if somebody like the Suns
coming off an injury. He's still a little bit injured, and
sure,
he's 34.
But the teams that would go after him are the winning teams, though. So Philly, Milwaukee, maybe even the Raptors. Like, if the Raptors lost Kawhi, you would replace him then with LeBron. You'd still have those other guys.
You just don't want to. You don't want to lose somebody who can possibly be a franchise player for 10 years for somebody who's only going to be a franchise player for maybe a couple more.
Okay, but then this is where my question goes. So that's true, but LeBron, I feel like, gives you championship mentality right now, whereas that franchise player may never get you a championship. So that's why I said I would trade Ben Simmons for LeBron James, because they're right now.
Is that straight up?
Yeah, straight up. Because right now, I love you, Ben, but he still is nowhere near a shooter. Like, nowhere near it. So at least LeBron can make threes. He's like a shooter like how Jimmy Butler's a shooter. He can make it, and he can even make it in your face too. But he's not a knockdown type of guy. But he can still make it way more than Ben Simmons can. So what I'm saying is, if you give him for Ben Simmons and then Jimmy walks away, you then have JJ, JoJo, Tobias, LeBron, and then you surround everybody else with shooters. That's a crazy team right there. And then Milwaukee, you give up just a bunch of like young guys, and all you need is the Greek Freak and LeBron. You would still have some depth because their team is pretty deep. so you wouldn't give up too much for him. But I'd give up like that point guard and.
Well, they gave him a contract too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not like he would be going anywhere if you gave him to the Lakers.
Yeah.
So I would do that personally.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a good spot on a couple of those teams. I just want to give up.
Do you agree with Ben Simmons?
I mean, truthfully, just because if we can do that, yes, I would. Because I
you would do that.
I have enough faith in, especially if we keep everybody else. Like, that's the team right there. So
well, except for Jimmy, because I assume Jimmy would walk.
Possibly, yeah. But even, I'm okay with Joel Tobias, that little thing for the next 10 years. I'm okay with Joel being our main piece, either way. I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah.
I would probably do that trade. Ben Simmons, LeBron straight up.
Would you trade like 3 or 4 guys from Milwaukee to get him, except for the Greek Freak, obviously?
Like everybody else?
Not like everybody else, but like whoever.
Like everybody. Oh, the other big like Brogdon, Middleton.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if you could do Middleton because technically he's a free agent. So
Okay.
I don't know how. I don't think you can sign. Well, can you sign and trade? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
no,
I don't think he'd agree.
I wouldn't do that one. No, that's too much for 3 years just to give up an entire roster of young players.
That team would be Greek Freak and LeBron.
I don't know what that would be. Greek Freak can't shoot.
Yeah, but LeBron can. I get what you're saying, yeah, but he's a better shooter than like Ben is. Way better. There's at least something there.
Yeah, I completely.
That's why I would do the Ben thing so quickly because everybody's argument to me is, but Ben can shoot eventually. Sure, but the Sixers are in win mode now, so if you could get LeBron for him, that'd be crazy. But there's conflicts of interest because they have the same manager, so I don't. Is that what they're called? I don't know why I keep saying manager. I feel
sports agent.
Agent, yeah. I don't know why I keep saying manager.
It's like a management team.
I guess,
management
yeah, it is amazing.
Clutch Sports.
So that is kind of a conflict of interest, but like I told you in our first video, I think deep down Ben would love to play in LA anyways, so I don't think he would be completely against that. But I feel so bad saying it because I do want to see our team move forward with Ben and JoJo.
Yeah, but I feel you on that though.
But it's
Ben
LeBron,
Simmons, he seems to be likes the lights a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
But do you agree though that his value is not high?
LeBron's?
Yeah.
It's nowhere near where it was last year. And I mean nowhere near.
Okay, sure.
Which means it's not, I don't even think it's like, it's not tradable for any of the 10 best players in the league right now. I can honestly, I'm saying, I wouldn't. Let me ask you, would you trade LeBron straight up for Giannis?
No.
Steph?
No.
KD?
No.
Maybe Paul George?
Yes.
The Lakers part?
Yes.
You would take, so if you're OKC, you're getting rid of Paul George for LeBron?
Yes.
All right. Anthony Davis?
Yes.
Kyrie?
Yes.
All right, so I guess you have you have him like right at the 5 then, like 5. Joel?
Okay, no.
All right, so we'll say like you wouldn't trade for him for any of the 5 best players
guys, yeah, in
the league right now. I think there's a point in time like a couple years ago where you would legit give him the keys to the franchise and say, here you go, LeBron.
If I was the Warriors, I would trade, if it was primetime LeBron, I would trade KD and Steph Curry for LeBron. Like LeBron that went out and beat that 73-win Warriors, or even the LeBron that beat the OKC and then beat the Spurs the year after. Yeah, I'd take that LeBron.
Really?
Both of them, yeah.
Steph?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
No, it's not.
That is. It's fucked up.
So you saying Steph's been the greatest player of all time? I mean, not greatest player of all time. He was the best player for 3-4 years in a row? Is that what you're saying?
Just 2, I guess.
But I'm trading this Steph Curry though, and you could argue this Steph Curry's better. He's doing a lot of things this year. People aren't talking about it.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you can still Steph may still be the best player in the league right now if they win another championship for all we know. But
he has to get that MVP.
Yeah, I don't think I would do it now. I'm not doing it.
I'm not gonna like argue it. I get that. All right, so let's move on to this whole controversy. NBA players versus NBA fans.
Did you see the thing with the video?
I did not actually, but I heard. Did you hear him say it then? Because I know what
I'm talking about the part where Russell was, where he's like, "I'll fuck you up and your wife."
Oh, I didn't see it, but it was typed out for me. I saw somebody write what he said.
All right.
Yeah. So no one else heard what the fan said?
Yeah, everybody did.
Oh, everybody did. Okay.
All the witnesses.
Oh, okay. So Russell Westbrook, again, not only having a situation with a fan, but again with the Jazz fans, because he has things with fans all the time. But this is like the third time, I think, with the Jazz fans.
I think those Utah fans might be on some shit, to be honest. Like, they might be a little...
Maybe they just hate him, though, because you don't hear this about any other players.
But nobody else says anything the way Russ does.
True.
He's like the voice of the common player, I guess. Gets tired of shit.
I don't know. So he got fined. The fan got a lifetime ban. Never going back to that. Damn, what a fucking idiot. And just so people who don't know, Russ said, and I guess there are people that heard it, said the fan said, get on your knees where you belong, right?
No, get on your knees like you used to.
Oh, like you used to?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said where you belong.
Nah, he said get on your knees like you used to.
Okay. So he says that, and then Russ says what? What did Russ say?
He said, I'll fuck you up and your wife.
Which, to be completely honest, did anyone say that the wife said anything?
She was talking shit, yeah. They were both were together. Yeah, they were all
But
like, both
what did she say that he said, I'll fuck your wife up? Like,
they were just talking. They were heckling this shit. I don't know exactly what else they said. It was just
all right. So like, I'm of two minds here. I'm gonna start this off. I'm fine with heckling to an extent.
What is the extent? Number one.
See, that's the thing. I would say don't take it to a racist place.
All right.
And don't talk about somebody's like family. So like, you can say you're ass. You're a terrible fucking player, or you're the most overrated fucking player. Go fuck yourself. Like something like that. Yeah, it's heckling and it's annoying.
Yeah, you could say you fucking suck. I'm all right with that.
But when you come at a person's family and you get racist, I do think in real life, if someone just did that, you would react to that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if someone just randomly said, fuck you, I don't think I'd react, because I'm like, I don't know you. I don't fucking care. I don't care to get arrested tonight just because you said fuck me. You know what I mean? So as long as you're not getting crazy personal, I'm fine with it. So I think he's being a little bit dramatic where he's like, man, these fans are out of control.
But that was racial, though.
No, it was, but this isn't the first time. He had that one with the Jazz fan. All they did was have their phone out and was recording him. And he walked, like, yes, the fan was leaning a little bit, but he was leaning before Russ got there. It's not like Russ got there and then the fan just went, like hit him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the fan was already way over the shit. And Russ saw it, and Russ was mad because they lost that game. So he wanted something to happen.
He really hates Russell Westbrook, if you haven't noticed.
It's not that. Like, when you watch some of these other things, like when we talked about the whole kid situation, he likes getting into these altercations. Because I think at the end of the day, Russell Westbrook, you're a piece of shit. And if I see you in real life, I'd say it to you. If we go to a Sixers OKC game, I will tell you that you're a piece of shit.
You're gonna be that guy that gets banned from Philadelphia, the whole city.
No, I will, because I think at this point, if anybody's heckling, it could be the littlest heckle, they're getting banned. Like, Russell has put
you can heckle, you just can't.
No,
you can't be on those shit.
Recently, somebody he wasn't the only fan that got banned. Somebody else got banned for. Oh my god!
Are you talking about James Dolan with the Knicks owner?
No, it was the same game. Somebody said, "Yo, Jared, look up heckler." Multiple hecklers banned from Utah Jazz. Multiple.
That was
keyword multiple.
That was wonderful. Are you ducking that? Duck it. Don't Google that shit. Duck it.
No, he's Googling that.
Duck, go, everybody. They're stealing your fucking privacy, and I'm done with it.
Google that shit. I'm pretty sure somebody said something so little, like it was a regular heckle type of little. I think he said you suck or something like that. It was,
no way. No.
I'm telling you, when I saw it.
I'm not on board with that. No, I'm not on board with any of that.
I'm pretty sure. I'm going to be mad if I'm dead wrong. But I'm pretty sure he said a regular type of heckle that you would always hear. And it was because it was the same game as this. And it was caught on tape. So then Utah just said, you're banned for
oh, shit.
I'm pretty damn sure. So I think Utah is really on the shit list.
The only one that's That's popping up.
Because he's getting all the news. Damn, yo, I swear I saw.
No, it's because you're using Google. You gotta use DuckDuckGo. Google does shit different.
Well,
you're not getting the same thing.
Once I'm editing, I'll see if I can find it. If I can't find it, then Christian's dead wrong. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, or I was dead right. So how do you feel about it?
Well, first I will say I do think the fans should be banned for life.
That fan, hell yeah.
Yeah, because that motherfucker was on Twitter and everything. He was talking about.
Oh, I heard about that. He was racist. Yeah, he was racist on Twitter too.
So it's just like, all right, man. You could tell he was lying. Like he was sitting there with his camouflage hat on and everything. He's like, I just told him to go ice his knees, and I'm just like, all right, man. Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I just told him to go ice. He's like, yeah, go ice your knees, bro. Look like you need it. You could just tell he was lying. Everybody's looking at him like, all right, man, you fucking, you're
funny.
on some bullshit.
Go ice your knees, bro.
Yeah. As far as the Russell Westbrook thing, I can't blame him. That's not fair. As a player, just because you pay to get in the game doesn't mean you're fucking like a god to them. Like, talk to them the same way that you would do it on the street.
My argument to that would be, I think the reason hecklers do what they do, the hecklers that aren't racist or really fucking personal, they do that to get into the player's head. Because at the end of the day, they want fucking our boy, Philadelphia native, loves the Sixers. Hart. What's his first name? I don't know.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. I don't know why I forgot his first name. Kevin Hart is a heckler. Like he said, he's in the front row and he says, "Yeah, you suck, D-Wade." And then he says, "Oh yeah," and then that was the game D-Wade went off on us. And he was like, "Yeah, of course the game I'm heckling the shit out of D-Wade, he goes off on us." There's no problem with like heckling if you're doing it the right way.
I don't think people have a problem with doing that regular though either.
He does. He says he says fans need to not be anywhere near us type of shit. He doesn't want any type of heckling. Like, he's completely against heckling in general.
He's just a fucking, I don't even know what to call Russell. He's a real ass nigga.
I mean, I would call him a crybaby.
No.
Everybody calls my boy LeBron a crybaby. Westbrook's a fucking
His name's
LeBron. Shut the fuck up. I don't know. So, I don't know. All I'm saying is, why is he the only one that I feel like I ever hear about when it comes to this shit?
Well, number one, I'm pretty positive that the fans now do it because he gets mad.
Because so they know how he reacts. Because it gets into his head. So that's the whole point to heckle.
Yeah, that's a very big part of it.
Yeah,
it probably happens to him way more than anybody else.
But here would be my argument, though. Who do you think actually gets heckled more, him or LeBron James?
Him.
I think that's ridiculous. I don't think that's true at all.
I legit.
I mean, I guess we won't know unless if I ever meet LeBron, if I ever meet you, I'll probably ask you.
I think people who hate LeBron, but I think LeBron's level of hatred is still like on some, if you meet him in public, you're going to be like screaming and shit. Like, you're going to be so excited. Like, even at the game, you're like,
so Westbrook's not that type of player?
You're like, holy fuck, this is LeBron James.
So Westbrook's not that type. So you're saying that most people saw Westbrook that actually know anything about basketball, they wouldn't like try to get a picture or anything?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying LeBron's bigger than basketball. Russell was just basketball. LeBron's like on some like
celebrity shit.
Yeah, like a complete. Like you're almost at all for a little bit that you're there because it's like a difference.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how I'd react.
Yeah, so it's Russell. He's already known that he has a little bit of edginess to him. He gets a little upset.
Let's
so
not
it's like,
gloss over how wild he is.
So people I feel like people do it way more because they know he's like that. But I will say it definitely happens to other players.
Okay, but like,
and it needs to stop.
Here's another problem I have. If this is how he is in today's NBA, like, how do you think he would have been in the 90s?
What do you mean?
When, like, the fans were way worse in the 80s and 90s.
Why do you think the fans were worse for?
Did you see the Indiana? Wait, was it Indiana versus the Pistons?
What is that? Hold on.
Was it the Pistons?
Yeah, you talking the Malice in the Palace? Just go look at that video. There's this fucking big guy. Like, I mean, when they slow down that video, there's just so many motherfuckers getting knocked out.
Yes.
Like, just the funniest thing in the world.
But that's what I'm saying. That heckler, didn't he pour beer on Meta World Peace?
Somebody threw, like, a cup down.
Okay. But, like, they, like, were really doing some drawing shit.
Yeah, that's...
And look at how they reacted. Like, imagine Westbrook having to play in that type of NBA is what I'm saying.
He probably would have been fucking somebody up. No question about it. You know what's funny about all that, though? I get that it's such bullshit, though. I just wish that they would go back to giving the fans what they want. instead of worrying about attracting like more fans. Like, I feel like we would be more pleased to give them more of our money if they would just give us what they want.
What do we want?
Like, I want to see more like
fights.
I would love to see some
like hockey shit.
Yeah,
they do stop. That
I don't want to
shit
see people just like getting beat
Did
up
you
all
see
the time.
The Serge Ibaka shit.
He misses every punch he ever thrown in a basketball game.
You know the funny thing is, he's always so wild. Like he gets crazy so quickly, but he does miss a lot of those punches.
Maybe he was purposely missing because he didn't want to get more games. But
my boy was ducking.
Yeah, he was
doing some boxing. He was ducking and diving like he was bobbing and weaving.
Yeah,
like,
he was
doing a good job dodging.
Yeah,
but yeah, that fight was kind of wild.
I wish there was more stuff like that happening.
I do too. NBA, even though that was so weird though. What did he say? Because I don't know why Serge reacted that way.
It was so weird though.
Look up that video.
Yeah, because he was on the ground at first. He looks over he looks behind.
But Serge did foul him though.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's why the guy was mad.
He looked looked to see if there was something else going on with the ref at first, and then he got up and started running after. I was just like, Serge, what were you waiting for? I'm confused.
He's wild as fuck. All right, so we finally made it to the end of the video with the Sixers, obviously being our last topic. They just beat the Kings last night. Jimmy had a big game. He had 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists.
That's what I love to see from him.
And JoJo also had a big game, which is crazy to think of. Like, people were talking about Jimmy before JoJo, because JoJo had 21 points and 15 rebounds.
4
so
blocks.
He had 4 blocks, too.
4 blocks.
I'm sorry for missing that. So I forget what I feel like he's going to struggle with it. Stat checker Jarrett. Look up the Sixers' new starting 5 record when they all get...
keep this in like 5 days, bro.
I try to be specific so the right shit pops up when they all get double digits. Because they said something last night where I don't know. I can't remember the exact
I don't
wins.
think we're not on that level yet. No, Jared's never gonna. That's full on this shit, to be honest.
Did you type it in at least? Did you type it in?
Starting 5, you want.
All you got was the starting 5.
I
what are the Sixers' starting 5 record when they all get double digits?
There's no way that's popping up.
Yo, just type it in, you stat checker motherfucker.
Sixers record when starting 5 has
Man, this has just been fucked up from the beginning. We are going to take you to school, stat checker Jared.
We were trying to evolve.
We are going to teach you some shit. All right, he is going to be much better next episode. I fucking promise. Anyways, my point is, they said something like they had like more than 10 wins and I think less than 5 losses. Okay. It was a good record, a very good record when all 5 are in double digits. So my question is, if this Sixers starting 5 keeps playing like this, going into the playoffs and then in the playoffs, do they now have a legit shot against teams like the Celtics, the Bucks, and the Raptors?
Yes. I am so happy with what I'm seeing with this team right now, to be honest. Since JoJo came back, I'm loving it. Brett
Brown saved it. Brett Brown.
Brett Clown. I'm still giving him his chance, but we'll see what happens later on. I want to see what happens tomorrow against the Bucks. And then I want to see what happens against the Celtics on Wednesday.
This coming up week is going to be very important.
It's a lot of shit. But right now, I'm very happy with this team. I'm loving it. I'm loving how I'm seeing everything mesh. I'm liking that Ben is starting to make his free throws way more. I'm liking that I don't see Joel.
He is doing good on free throws.
I don't see Joel shooting 6 3-pointers a game anymore.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good shit going on, so I got to give it its respect.
All right. I agree. I think I've been saying this entire time. Yes, recently I said it might be did I say the Bucks? I think I said it was the Bucks. The Bucks still might make it to the finals, but I did say if the Sixers starting 5 play at their best against those 3 East teams at their best, I think we win in a 7-game series. We have the best starting 5 in the East. Yeah. There's no question. So if all 5 of them, if we're talking JoJo getting 25, Jimmy and Tobias getting 20, JJ and Ben getting between 13 and 15, that's insane.
It's nice.
We're not gonna struggle with nobody. We would blow them all out, and honestly, that team can win the fucking finals.
Yeah.
Like, they can win it all.
I agree.
And it would be it'd be a great finals to watch. Because it probably would still be a 7-game series. Because that's just how good the Warriors are.
Yeah.
But I'm loving it, too. I really am. So who would you... So are you saying JoJo's the reason? Like, who do you think's, like, the main reason?
JoJo. It's a whole... I've realized, like, the whole team's different. He's our MVP.
He is our MVP.
Everything's different. But
he is better, yeah.
I'm also really liking what I've seen lately from the bench. I think we finally got into a point where I trust, like I really honestly trust throwing out TJ, Boban, Mike Scott, and James Ennis. I trust that
I don't love Ennis.
But I trust it enough. I believe that he'll do what we need him to do in the playoff if he's with somebody else on the court. Now, that last little piece of the rotation, I'm not sure if that's going to be used yet.
I don't think it will. Not in the playoffs.
Probably not.
That starting five is going to get, I think, a lot more playing time when it comes to the playoffs. Because they're going to be the reasoning we win these series.
Yeah. I would sit Joel after this Celtics game, too, probably.
So how about we do a little prediction real quick? So they do got the Bucks and Celtics coming up.
Yep.
Do they win those games?
Yes. I definitely believe so. Okay. I think the Bucks game, I'll give us somewhere around... It's probably going to be a great close game Sunday afternoon. I'm pretty sure it's in Milwaukee, but I think it's going to be probably... This is a prediction, hot take. 115 to 107.
Wow. That is a hot take.
It was.
It's not really even that close, for real.
8 points.
But 8 points is...
Check out the Sixers schedule, see who we play after the Celtics.
I would say probably more in the realm of 115, 110. I think it'd be more like a 5-point game.
All right.
If they win, though, it has to come up to JoJo.
Yeah, definitely. Because
I don't think anybody on that team can guard him. For real.
No.
So he has to be dominant.
Vukic, he's good. I mean, Maritic, he's good, though.
Personally, my problem is I don't know who I'd rather have a big game, Jimmy or Tobias. A part of me wants to say Jimmy because Jimmy does do more than Tobias. Like, Tobias is our scorer and then a solid defender.
Yeah.
Jimmy, as that game proved, he's getting you rebounds and he's getting you solid amount of assists too. Like, people don't talk about it enough. He passes a lot on the Sixers compared to his past years. So he likes playing with his team, I feel like, and he likes passing with them.
Jimmy's a way better defender than I think I realized at first.
I don't know how you didn't realize that shit.
I did.
He does some, like, I don't think I've seen somebody.
How athletic he...
No, I was going to say how good defensively they are in fucking crunch time.
Oh, yeah.
Take just most recently coming to my mind because we lost this game, the OKC one.
With that,
he stole the ball at the end of the game and then scored because of it. Looking like we were about to win if Paul George doesn't make a crazy shot. Like, that was insanely clutch. And then the one game where he got the buzzer, he needed to stop. He stopped them from not only scoring, he stole it.
Yeah.
Then we called a timeout, and he was able to get the buzzer.
Jimmy's big time. I don't want to lose Jimmy.
That's the thing. Like, I'm so back and forth with
him and TJ, they have a good relationship, though. They're like close friends. He has a
good relationship with JJ as well and Ben.
Yeah.
The only relationship I'm not sure how much he's enjoying is the JoJo one. Because JoJo is the guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much I don't know if it bothers him. I don't see them hanging out that much. You know, him and Ben have that little bandana shit, brother shit, the headband shit going. And then him and JJ have a lot of funny moments. I like to see Ben and JoJo have funny moments. So I was saying it earlier.
They're really
69
close
joke. That whole 69 joke was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the entirety of it. I don't know why Ben wanted to leave so bad, but Ben was like, "Yo, wrap this shit up." He was like 69, but his face was so serious and straight. I lost. Everybody's laughing, and he is so dead. 69, like, he's dead serious. Ben just walks away. I just lost it.
He says that 69 thing like a few times too.
I know it's like an inside. Yeah, it's like an inside joke with him and Ben. Yeah, yo, that shit was so funny. But I think what made it more funny was his face.
Yeah,
like, he was so serious about it. That joke was hilarious.
He
is funny.
Joel's,
as fuck.
He's big time. Yeah.
Oh, he's.
I think he can be a face of the NBA. He's already there, but I think he could.
The funny thing is, that's why I compare him to Shaq. Like, he is, like, low-key has a chance to be the face of that.
Yeah, I think
like Shaq was for a few years there. Shaq was so fucking dominant, and that's what JoJo is. The only difference is JoJo is a shooter as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, literally the best of both worlds. He has Hakeem, and he has Shaq. It's insane. And I agree, he could be. Obviously, it comes down to health. Knock on wood, I don't think he'll have a big injury like he's had. But how many times can he actually play enough games to get MVP? You know what I mean? But I like how... I wouldn't go as far as to say he's bringing centers back from the grave. I'll say that he is keeping them from dying off completely.
Okay.
Because teams need somebody that's big enough to guard him. Even though, really, weirdly enough, other than Al Horford, nobody really defends him well. Every so often somebody does, but I feel like that's more of JoJo just having a bad night than it is good defense. Al Horford's like the only one that consistently does good against him.
I think Steven Adams gets up in him a little bit.
That's the thing, not really though. Like, if you actually watch those games, he's always balling. He's always our number one scorer.
Joel is gonna ball if he plays his basketball.
But not all the time. That's what I'm saying. When other guys do look like they're doing good against him, I think it's more of him just not playing well that night. You know what I mean? Like the game. It was it the Kings one where he had the dunk, and it was like a big time play because it was towards the end of the game. Was that the Kings? Or was that the game before that?
The game before. Who do we play on Wednesday?
I thought you said the Celtics on Wednesday.
No, just past
Wednesday.
Yeah. It wasn't somebody that good. It was like a lousier team. I forget who it was.
Fact checker Jared. Do you have the schedule up?
So, for the Sixers,
other direction.
Huh?
Other direction.
March 23rd, they play Atlanta.
No, the other direction.
Oh.
Cavaliers.
Oh, was that done against the Cavs?
Yeah.
It was.
It was like
it was because my dad was mad because they were coming back, and my dad was like, "Yo, fuck the Sixers. They really letting the Cavs come back on them." I was like, "Don't worry, they'll win. It'll be fine."
Cavs ain't that bad.
And then they're fucking.
I don't know why I even said that, to be honest.
But yeah, so that game he didn't really do that well. He had like 17 points. That was it.
He had a lot of rebounds. I think he had 21.
He did have a lot of rebounds. 21 points. I swear he had 17.
Joel.
In that Cavs game.
I didn't say his points.
Click on it. Yeah, but yeah, I'm liking that though. What do you think about the Celtics game coming up? Al Horford, I think
he has to play. JoJo has to play good in that one. I'd like to see him play good in the Milwaukee game, but I don't think he's a must need in that one.
Not the same way, no.
But he needs to show he can ball out against the Celtics.
Yeah.
Because he was so inconsistent last year against the Celtics. He had a couple games where he was really good, and then a couple games where
it's sickening. And I don't want to see it happen again. It makes me so.
But I still do. I still feel the same way. I want to play the Celtics in the first round. No. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I think they are gonna get the third seed.
I just pray to God that this does not happen. I want it to happen. Sick if we would lose.
They might still play them though in the second round. Well, no, they wouldn't. I don't know.
Third seed, fifth. I think. Wow, could I see the Pacers beating the Celtics in that series?
No.
I don't know. The Pacers are a good team.
They are.
Tyreek Evans.
But no, they're not gonna. If they lose to the Pacers in the first round, Kyrie is out. I don't give a fuck if there's a chance they get.
Oh yeah,
Kyrie's not staying.
He's walking right off of that flat earth.
That's just stupid ass shit. If I ever seen it, I don't know what that was.
Guess you missed out on that flat earth joke.
Oh, I did. I didn't hear a thing you said. What did you say? I'm so sorry. You had another flat earth joke. Damn. I feel like this would be the third. Yeah. As long as they can hear it, that's fine. I mean, flat earth.
Pretty embarrassed now, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty embarrassed. Did you find the stats?
Joel had 17 points.
17 points. I told you.
You're a real.
Because when I saw that, I was like, damn. Before that dunk, he only had 15. I couldn't believe it. I was like, shit.
I think he started good, finished good, and then in between he was. I'm pretty positive.
Okay. All right. So yeah. What was the game after the Celtics? The Atlanta Hawks, you said?
Yes.
Name me the next 5. What the fuck is this shit? Just in case nobody heard it.
God damn, Jared.
What are you doing over there?
Did you have open up?
Why is
are you even on that
I don't
page?
understand why it's
This man was looking at sexual.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, Jared.
How long does it take?
I'm still laughing. So after Atlanta, they play the Orlando Magic.
Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, that'll be interesting because they're playing well.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nets, okay.
That might be the playoffs, actually.
Minneapolis.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dallas. They play Hawks.
All right, schedule gets nice and easy for
Yeah.
us. So these next 2 games, and then I will give Joel a little bit of a
It's
break.
going to be interesting, yeah.
Sit him for a couple games, maybe. Let him get his
I'll predict that they win, too. So we said the Milwaukee game. Celtics, I would say they win 125. This is a hot take. To 100.
That's extremely hot. I can't lie. 20 points.
I just have this weird feeling that if they beat Milwaukee, they're going to have so much confidence.
I've always feel like that when we play this out. It's always just.
But I feel like that has to be a statement game. You can't just win by 10. You got to win by 20.
I agree.
I know I said 25.
But we need to win.
They do. So
That's
if they win by 1, a win is a win. But if they can make a statement and just manhandle those motherfuckers,
yeah, that'd
be amazing. So that's my hot take of the day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 94-89, and
wow,
I think it's
defensive ass game.
Yeah, I think they always play great defense on it.
They do, and we do against them as well.
It just seems like nobody. It's like we start off so fast and nobody's scoring.
Yeah, the funny thing is,
7
I
minutes.
was thinking about making it 100 to like 85, 80.
Yeah,
but I was like, I don't know. I feel like this starting 5 can ball on them.
I thought so too, but then we fucked up the last game. So we need
that was real early in their starting 5.
We need to make sure that this rotation is good. Give McConnell a little more time in this game because he's playing great. They've already shown how they do this thing with Ben. So just give McConnell a few extra minutes. Have him out there with Ben at the power forward. Brett Clown, please fucking listen to this public service announcement just for your ass. Give TJ McConnell at least 15 minutes against the Celtics, please. He's a Philly fan favorite. He always plays hard, and he plays better than Ben Simmons against them.
He does play good against the Celtics. Yeah, he does.
So just please put him in that rotation a little more and actually use your fucking brain for once.
Oh, yeah. Smith. Zaire Smith. Is he playing?
Oh, yeah, I heard about. I don't think he's going to play, though.
Okay.
I heard he got called up to play, but I can't imagine.
They should play him just to see if he can be anywhere near ready for the playoffs.
I would send him to the G League for 3 games, let him come back, and then give him a few minutes, see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Because he could be a low-key X factor.
I hope
just
so.
something good off the bench.
It seems like we always draft people, and then it's like, who are they? And then we see them in a couple years, and like, oh, that's
really good, or they're bust, you know?
I don't know what that's about, though. Like, I've never dealt with a team in my life where I've legit seen the first round pick just never play. Like, it's just every year our first round pick just somehow
just
like
doesn't play his rookie year.
Like every single season. I don't get it.
It's a legit Sixer curse.
Yeah,
it's a weird ass situation.
It's not good.
All right.
That's it.
I thought you were gonna say your line.
What line?
Take us home.
Did I say that before?
Yeah, you've been saying that the past.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, you've been saying that the past few times.
Take us home.
Well, after that awkward exchange,
was
not sure if I'm going to
bad.
keep it. Who cares? Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Comment down below if you like the video and tell us your favorite parts. And you can also tell us how much you disagree with our opinions. That's fine, too. And I'll have that on the screen. This guy's really fucking up today. I might have to cut that part out, too. Who knows? Maybe not, because I'm a lazy motherfucker. We'll see you next time.